Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you the legendary foam build. So this build is used in a lot of legendary speed runs. So there will be one CC guy who will be using this build, and then there will be 3 DPS players. It works better when you do have DPS players on the team. Okay, but if you're running with a bunch of skill players, it can still work, but it won't be as effective. So let me take you through the build. Okay, so on this build we're going to be running 4 pieces of Eclipse Protocol. So 2 pieces gives you 15% status effect, 3 pieces gives you 15% skill haste and 30% hazard protection, and on the 4th piece it gives you a talent called Indirect Transmission. So your status effect now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of duration. So what that means is when you foam one enemy or you foam a group of enemies, when you kill that enemy or your teammates kill that enemy, it will spread to the next enemies within 10 meters. So the foam will continue to spread as long as the players you're with continuously kill those enemies. Okay, so this is what makes Eclipse Protocol really strong. Okay, so then we are running the chest piece. So that has a talent called Proliferation. So increases indirect transmission range from 10 meters to 50 meters and refresh percentage from 50 to 75%. Okay, yeah, so we're basically increasing the range of the spread. And on every piece we're going to be running status effect and skill haste. That's the 2 main attributes that you want. Okay, so all the attributes will be status effect and all the gear mods will be skill haste. Okay, so we have the mask, that's an eclipse, chest piece, that's an eclipse, the holster, that's an eclipse, and the gloves, that is an eclipse. On the knee pads I'm running a golem because it gives you 10% status effect, and on here we have skill haste and status effect. So this piece is going to be a bit of a difficult piece for you to farm with the right attributes, but it is worth it. And for the new players that don't know, the more status effect you have on the build, the longer the status effect will last. So that is the duration. So if I foam someone, the duration of that enemy being foamed will be much longer. Okay, and on the backpack I have a Hanayu Corporation's backpack, so that gives you 10% skill haste, and on here same attributes, status effect and skill haste, and a skill haste gear mod. And we have the talent called Creeping Death. When you apply a status effect, it is also applied to all enemies within 8 meters of your target. Okay, so what's good about this version is that I wouldn't recommend using this version with fire or any other status effect. It works better with foam, honestly. So you get, if you foam one enemy, all the enemies around that one person will automatically be foamed. That is what's so good about Creeping Death. Okay, and then obviously you're getting a group in one go straight away. I'll show you in the shooting range on what it looks like. Okay, and so for my skills I'm running the foam. Okay, the right foam, this is the main part of the build. And the secondary skill, you can run whatever you want in here. I'm running an EMP sticky because the EMP sticky lasts longer when I say EMP sticky robot or any robotics in legendary, because you know there's a lot of robotics, so this actually lasts much longer. Can you see the duration? 28.4 seconds. If you compare that to the pulse, it only lasts 8.9. So the duration, that's why when you watch the speedruns, a lot of the DPS players will be running an EMP sticky. But you can run the jammer pulse. The good thing about the jammer pulse is that it's a wide, you can EMP multiple robotics, whereas the EMP sticky, you can just hit one robot or something like that, and you can only EMP one thing at a time unless you get lucky and you EMP a group that are together. But yeah, so it's up to you on the secondary skill, what you prefer to use there, but foam is the main skill in this build. For my weapons, I'm running the Scorpio Exotic. So this has a talent called Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stack of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks add more severe debuffs to the target. Okay, so the duration of status effect is based on the percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. So you can debuff with the Scorpio, and the Scorpio is such a powerful shotgun on pretty much any build. Then on my secondary gun is the Everlasting Gaze. It's the named rifle. So this is also a very good talent. Perfect perpetuation. Headshots grants 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effects you apply. So you're basically increasing the damage and duration, but we're not doing any damage. We mainly want the duration. So if you just make sure when you do a headshot an enemy, don't swap to the Scorpio or whatever gun you're using, because you will remove the talent. So shoot with this gun on the head, proc the talent, and then use your skill. I also have the same talent on here, perpetuation, onto the card 45. Okay, so it's up to you whatever weapons you use. You know, it's completely up to you. I think this is pretty much the standard. For my specialization, I'm running the survivalist specialization because it has this bit, which is pretty important. So group members get 10% bonus damage to targets with status effect. Because all we're doing is foaming, that's a status effect, and they will take 10% extra damage, which is pretty strong. And we also have this bit, the incendiary grenades apply burn on target. So these incendiary grenades are actually very powerful as well. If you know where they're spawning, chuck it on the ground and then foam them, and if your teammates kill an enemy that's being burnt and on foam, it will spread the burn and the foam together, which is really strong. That's what I love about Eclipse protocol brand set. We also have 15% outgoing healing. We're not really doing that. And this one, 10% increased protection from elites. It's only 10%. It might save you in certain scenarios, but I don't think it does much. Okay, so let me just show you in the shooting range. So with this build, I think I mentioned it, it's better to play with a full set of DPS players. If you're in a team, it works 10 times better because you can coordinate. But I mean, it's still fine if you're playing with randoms. If I know someone that's playing with foam and I'm on a DPS build, I love it so much. Can you see? Everyone gets foamed. Everyone gets foamed straight away. Obviously, it's going to take us a while to just even kill one enemy. I might just change that and you'll see the spread. Okay, so you have to wait for the creeping death to go on cooldown. So the cooldown on the creeping death is 15 seconds. It's not really that long. Okay, so we'll just... Oh. Okay, we'll see if we can kill that red as soon as possible. Okay, so there, it's spreading. So imagine I had fire. So if I change... Say, this is a good combination. This is actually my favorite combination, using it this way. So you can foam, and then if you do get someone, we'll reset it again. Because I want to make sure I get the red. Obviously, it doesn't matter who you get if you have a DPS player on your team. We have to do that. We've already used the creeping death. Burn. You didn't have to do anything because the burn is pretty strong already. And can you see the foam and the burn is spreading? It's pretty strong. But on this build, you won't be using the burn sticky. Okay, you'll mainly be using, I don't know, whatever skill you want. If you want to use the burn sticky, it's up to you. You can use the burn sticky. So your skills are your choice, but make sure to use the right foam. Yeah, this is pretty much the build, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a pretty simple build. I'm sure a lot of people already know about this build. It's pretty standard for the foam build. But anyways, for the new players, if you enjoy doing CC, this is a good build to use. Anyways, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Division 2 content and other gaming related stuff. Also, I have a Division 2 playlist, so if you want to check out some other builds on there, check it out. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great weekend and a great week. Peace.